Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another episode of Soul Sacrifice Delta. In the last episode we concluded the very first quest in the Grim faction, so to speak, which also unlocked the Grim faction for us. So let's see what actually comes next. I do believe that we should now be able to access the second portion of Grim. No, looks like we have to do all of the other ones first. So we got Sanctuarium and Avalon. Now Avalon, I think we might just do Avalon because I think I already know which story the Avalon one is, and we might as well get the stuff that we already know about out of the way. And in this case it's Carnatux story. So some of you guys will already know the story of Carnatux, but for those of you who do not know the story of Carnatux, we're going to be going through it again. The Wicked Sorcerer.
Hey-ya!
It was no good. The sorcerer had me cornered. I had just been passing through town. Our eyes happened to meet, and he swiftly offered me a unique fruit.
It's good. Try it.
I obliged, and the moment I finished eating, he came at me.
That fruit's not cheap, you know.
It was a scam. The man demanded a fortune, enough for 3 modest castles.
If you can't pay, you'll have to work off your debt.
He persisted 3 days and nights. I lost the battle of wills. And so I ended up helping the sorcerer with his work.
Oh wow, we're gonna go through some really hard stuff here. We got goblins. Hooray. Goblins which just happen to be mutated rats. So let's look into arming ourselves. I said I was going to check out the appearance and all that stuff, but I actually didn't do any of those things because I was lazy. I'm going to be straight up honest. I was pretty lazy and I just wanted to play and record, so it was like, whatever. Let's check out the fuse. I don't think there's anything new that we can fuse. Well, we can fuse one new iron mill, but I really don't feel like fusing an iron mill. I'd much rather fuse something else, but the stuff that I want to fuse doesn't seem to be available, so we'll keep to what we currently have. We got some stone arrows, we got Lass's Flash Eater, Blaze Bulb, and Bewitched Spear, which I kind of really enjoyed Bewitched Spear last time. We used it particularly because it lasted for a long time, so we're going to keep up with that. Let's just switch our appearance slightly. I want to change the raiment. We still have the noble one, right? Let's go for noble, and I mean noble top, but let's see how we can get the bottom sections. Well, the noble one matches a lot better, so we'll keep the noble for now. Accessories. Yeah, let's keep the hood for now. So yeah, just switched up our looks a little bit there. I don't think we have any decent titles that actually do anything, do they? Attack Blood Offering, 2 types collected. Believer in the Forces of Fate. Novite Apostate. Novice Monk. Novice Caster. Huh. So this is the Grim title. I'll stick the Blood Wheeler, even though I'm not really using blood stuff, but... Well, this should be a fairly straightforward quest, so let's not bore you guys too much with it. Let's just get in there. It's probably one just to introduce Carnatux, to be honest. I have become indebted to him, and all because I accepted a piece of fruit. I doubt I've ever felt more pathetic. Oh wow, that's the only piece of text, actually. I thought there was more. So for those of you who don't know the story of Carnatux, which I'm sure that there's quite a few of you out there in my audience that still don't know the story of Carnatux, let me just tell you that it's going to... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say a damn thing. I'm not going to say a damn thing, because I would totally spoil it. I'm an idiot. Never mind. The soundtrack of this map is cool.
Well, they're wrong.
Ah, Carnatux, you're so silly. But you look pretty damn sweet. Now then, let us see what do we have in this map. What's this? Renew offering power. Okay, so the renew offering power symbol in here is those chests that you find there in the ground.
Can't sell it, I don't want it.
Let's go for Fate, because we are with Grim, regardless of whether or not we're doing the quest for Avalon. I am with Grim. Joining Grim, select both to renew offering strength. Grim sorcerers gain the following effects: sacrifice, enhance magic, salvation, restore health, fate, restore offering. I'll stick to Fate. Although, in all honesty, do I not level up when I do Fate? Because that would be an interesting thing. You'd actually be forced to sacrifice stuff, even if you were Grim. Let's go for the spear.
Can't sell it, I don't want it.
Aw, damn it, I canceled the spear. I need to wait until the damn thing pops up. Hey, what are you? You look kinda cute. Oh, it's the flying birds, okay. Never mind. Oh, it still levels you up. It seems to level you up equally. Oh, damn it. Come here, little birdie. Although I'm not supposed to kill the birds, I think I'm just supposed to kill the goblins. Get your ass down here. Now... Where you going, rat? You dirty rat! You killed my brother! Oh. Look at him! Trying to sneak up on us. Come on, get Fate. I'm gonna do Fate all the way. A Revisti luck gain. The problem with that is that Carnotux actually cannot die. Where are you going? Oh, damn it. I keep pressing Fate too soon. Premature Fate. Where are the rest of them? Hey, where you going, rat? What the hell is Carnatux doing? He's running away. Carnatux, you're supposed to be killing these things. Oh, hello. There we go. Like I said, it was a pretty simple quest. Let's go for some more Fate here. Nearly unscathed quest. Damn, I'd be ashamed if it wasn't nearly unscathed. Come on. But I really do like the spear. The spear just lasts for a long time. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm remembering things wrong, but I seem to remember that weapons in the initial soul sacrifice went away a lot faster, so that's one of the reasons why I didn't use them all that much. Rewards given regardless of technique, more if you are lucky. Oh yeah, you don't actually get rating as a Grim Sorcerer. Spark Tree Root, Axe Edge. Hey, is Axe Edge the one that you can change to like absorb stuff? Because if that is the case, that would be very interesting. Greedy Sigil, Arm of the Miser. Freeze Amp, Freeze Amp. Freeze Amp could actually be really good, because at least for certain enemies that are susceptible to being freezed, but to being frozen even.
In the world of men, wealth and power serve to measure one's worth. Only sorcerers have their own ways of judging people. We risk our lives daily in fierce combat. For many sorcerers, wealth is an abstraction. This man was an exception. I'd never seen a sorcerer so obsessed with counting beans.
Keep your nose to the grindstone till you're paid off.
He laughed as he spoke, revealing his shiny gold teeth. I could only sigh. Carnatux. I nearly fell over when I heard his name. He was infamous. He targeted monsters driven by lust for money, and was known for demanding the greatest share of the spoils, leaving his allies short-changed. Carnatux continued to badger me about my debt.
Better pay quick before the interest gouges you.
I accompanied this sorcerer on a short trip in order to pay off my debt.
Grave Spike Goblin. Essentially, some more dirty rats. I think that Avalon is supposed to be the first quest that you make, which is why the Grim quest was a little bit harder. I mean, we did like full-blown black rite, self-sacrifice, and a bunch of other stuff, if you guys remember, on the last fight for that quest. We're gonna keep pretty much the offerings the same, because, I mean, actually I was curious about that X-Edge. No, it wasn't. I thought it was something different. Oh well, I guess in that case it's pretty pointless to use the axe edge, so we'll just stick to what we have. And we really don't want to change anything else at this point, so let's just keep going. We probably got some lock room awaiting for us too once we're done with this chain. A sorcerer has no use for riches, and yet Carnatux insists on collecting his precious trinkets. There is a reason behind all of this, which is one of the... Actually, this is one of the quests that, when I finished this quest, I was like, the story of this game is just friggin' amazing. I mean, this wasn't the only quest, but this is one of the quests that I was like, I'm blown away.
They say money isn't everything. Well, they're wrong.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got gobos. Well, we're gonna go straight for good old spear attacks. Oh, these rats got killed super fast. I'm scared of pressing R because R basically takes my weapon away. Which is why you really gotta wait until they're ready for being sacrificed. Shit, see what I mean? There goes my weapon. There goes one cast that was completely wasted. Oh wow, so many of them. Oops. Wow, the range on that thing! Did you guys see the range on this thing? Holy crap. I thought this was like a close range spell. It killed everything. That was insane. Okay, looks like we still have a bunch more. Let's just go for a mine here. And the mine... Oh wait, these guys are actually fire. We're probably not going to get that affected by a mine, but what the hell, let's make another one. Now that was one hell of an explosion. And we've completed another quest. Looks like we have a little bit more of defense than necessarily offense, because we just kind of leveled up defense before we leveled up offense, so I might have to sacrifice one monster to even that out. Let's see if we're lucky. Not too bad. Flame crawls through the earth. So we got sapling root, fire tree roots, another iron mill, and healing seed. Blazing Luck. New Phantom Quest available. Looks like we've gotten some fire sigils as well, which would be cool, but, well, is the spear fire? I think the spear is actually fire. I'll have to take a look once we actually get to another.
He cared about nothing other than wealth.
Once we get to another quest, maybe a more harder one, I'll have to take another look at my arm.
No fortune is ever enough.
We two are both sorcerers. A sorcerer worth his salt can make a small fortune. It just depends how low he is willing to stoop. But still, he was not satisfied.
It's not enough, not even close.
The question is, what fueled his insatiable lust for wealth? We hid in the shadows, observing. We spotted our target.
A pretty impressive beast, eh?
Some people wield sorcery to satiate their lust for wealth. Blindly melding with random gold trinkets to grotesque ends. Countless people have suffered this fate, transforming into monsters. We faced one such creature then. Similar ones scattered the land. They are sometimes called slum slime.
We're in the money today!
Carnatux cracked a conniving smile and set after the monster.
Avaricious slime. Oh wow, we're gonna fight our first slime. Ugh. Thing about the slimes is they're disgusting. And they're pretty tough actually, so I should recheck my stuff. I think that they're somewhat vulnerable to fire. Although, it looks like my Bewitched Spear actually has no element. I thought it was fire. Damn it. Well, we do have Blaze Bulb. What else we've got? Well, we could use a couple of more fire things. So, let's get rid of Iron Mill and switch that for like a Fire Tree Root. So that we can charge that up and have a decent fire attack. Sludges pretty much fight from... They're a ground creature. They're not going to be flying, so... We don't need that much stuff to throw at them, so to speak, but definitely heat element. If I remember correctly anyways, I think that the heat element comes into use. Or maybe it depends on the type of slime, because there are multiple types of slime. But I definitely should have another look at my arm. So what can we do here? We can do Heat Surge. Heat Surge is actually pretty good. And I can hear an ambulance outside. They're probably looking for me. Make sure not to mention my name to the local authorities. Heat Surge or Burn Recover, Scapegoat Recover. I think I'd rather have Heat Surge. And then in the next one, Poison Critical plus 20. We don't have any poison stuff. Scapegoat Recover, Freeze Amp. We don't have any freeze stuff, do we? Damn it. I wish we had more sigils that we could use. Definitely need more sigils. Let's just put Poison Critical, not that it matters. What resonates? Terrain Magic Extend. Special Magic Amp, of which we can't use either. Arm Magic Amp. Spear Magic Amp. Well, Spear Magic Amp is actually pretty decent, because we have the spear, so we can take that. And then we can do Weapon Magic Amp on the other one. Wait, we have a Resonance one, Solo Healing Magic Amp. What does the Resonance even do? New effects if Divine Arm plus 1. Fortifies or weakens heal solo magic. I'm not exactly sure what the resonance actually does. But let's leave it like that for now. What we got here? Attack amp. This is the same thing, and this is also the same thing, I'm going to assume. Attack amp plus 5%. Arm of the Miser. Defense amp. What does this arm look like? It's Carnatux's arm! Arm of the Illusionist. Battle results bonus. Grunt Tamer. These are all the same. I'll stick to Arm of the Mad Witch. Because essentially I also like the fact that it's Sort Yara's arm. It's very meaningful to the storyline and all that. So let's keep it as is. Wait a second. Don't we get additional stuff if we go to the Ars Magica now? Yep, you've earned an int reward. Green Box of Fate. Duplicate your allies' offerings. May randomly restore offerings too. Prophet's Testament. Temporarily switch factional affiliation to Grimm. Interesting. Okay. That should be pretty much it. Let's relive this faction quest. Carnatux's right arm has become sheathed in gold, a consequence of his impressible greed, surely. Ooh. It's time for slime. Slime, sludge, whatever those guys are called. Is this the map that has the music I like? There was a map that had a music I really liked. I'm not sure if it was this one. It might be because it had like these guitars.
They say money isn't everything.
These guitar riffs was really cool. Okay, it looks like they're actually not going to give us anything apart from the boss here. I was looking to see if there were any items in the map, but it doesn't look like... Oh, there's one. Right next to the boss. Cool. So they basically force you to go against the boss before you can get the item. Bloosh. Yep, I'm pretty sure that this guy is very vulnerable to fire. Well, excuse me. Let me pick this up, please. Thank you. Now then. Let's switch things to fire, shall we? Here's a mine. And here's another one. Attacked cursed part. Oh, damn it. I thought it was also like his weak spot, but guess it's not. Of course, Blaze Bulb is almost going to be exhausted. Let's go for some Fire 3 root. Although, like I said, it is not his anti-element. So what is? Is it poison? If you guys are curious about his weak spots, these are the ones. You should actually attack more on his legs. Is the scenery weather changing or something? Because it's definitely looking weird. Let's switch our spells. Let's try to attack some of the upper cursed parts. So we got... I think that's in the front though, not really in the back, but... There we go. We've attacked another cursed part. Unfortunately, we don't have whatever he happens to be weak to. It might be ice then if it's not fire. Oh, dirty rat. Beaten and poor? No. Definitely not beaten. Let's go for some melee action here. Oop, dodge. What? You gotta be kidding me. The difficulty has changed dramatically. Soul Sacrifice Delta is a lot easier than Soul Sacrifice. Or I don't know, maybe I just have more powerful spells, but I remember this particular fight took me a lot longer when I did it in the original Soul Sacrifice. Then again, maybe I didn't have as much experience. I don't know, but something is most definitely different. Attacked Cursed Part, destroyed Cursed Part, Infernal Hell, Nearly Unscathed Quest, Godspeed Quest, and destroyed Ill Cursed Part. My. Set afloat an explosive tuft that seeks targets that draw near. Grave shield fragment. Shields of stone stops number of blows. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This is pretty cool. We got some new stuff. I actually want to test out to see if there's a new combo with one of the things that we have here. Frostblade Sigil. I definitely need to switch to Frost because we got a lot of Frost stuff in here in the arm, so I definitely need to have a Frost weapon. Or at least Frost spells. I wish I had Ice Rose Thorn.
This one was drowning in debt.
Carnatux knew our target. He knew this avarice slime when he was still human, and how he devolved to this state. He couldn't bear to see his wife and children in poverty. He loved his family and thought that money would bring them happiness, but his love soon transformed into unbridled greed. Carnatux reflected plaintively.
It is the curse of wealth. Greed could drive a man mad. The world can do without more greedy wretches like me.
He did what he had to do, but not what I expected. Carnatux told me that we had one more job to do.
Deliver the contractor the news.
Now I realized we were hired guns. I had no choice but to follow.
The poorer areas produce more than their fair share of monsters.
It was an old story. A person facing difficult circumstances was easily seduced by material greed.
Aye, if we were all rich, there would be no monsters.
This was not the sort of thing I expected to hear from him. I was now very curious. Just what kind of a place were we destined for?
Noah's Desert Wind, Desert West, Araviste Ghoul. So one of the things that I want to do before we get started next is I want to test out something, and we are going to test that out right now. And that is this and this, which I highly doubt it's going to change anything, but what the hell. Let's try this out. Because I'm still curious to see if that whole border thing of the spells means that they can fuse together with other spells to perform combos. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm just not sure what you can fuse together. So we're going to be attempting this other thing, which is this and this. Nope, doesn't do anything. So it was a useless thing. Do we have any other ones that we want to change? Let's see. How do you change the... Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything else I want to try out, though. I don't think that any of these spells can actually combo together, so it's pretty pointless. Okay, in that case, never mind. Let's exit here. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. So we're going to do this one more quest, then I'm going to call it a video. But I guess you guys can see by now that Carnatux's story is not as simple as it seems. And I just keep, like, every time that I see the story play out in the book, I just think that the art style that they're working with is just, I don't know. It just gets to me. I think that this is one of those games that gets it. They understand what they should be doing, and they're doing it. So let's see. We're gonna go with Sanguine Cannon, Swordsman, Icebrand, and what else? Actually, what was the power in the spear that we were using? Where's the spear? Why can't I find the damn spear? Because I'm blind. Here we go. 50. That sword has a lot less power. This attack spear is definitely really cool. Let's see. We got that. Next, I'm going to be wanting to get this. And we should do some more ice stuff, actually. So let's do this. And let's switch the fire route for a Thunderdrake egg, because I know that you can combo ice with lightning, which becomes pretty damn powerful. The problem with that is that we're not going to have any lock-on spells, which is bad for this quest because we're fighting against flyers, so actually never mind. We need to have lock-on spells. How can we not be able to make like an ice throne spell just yet? Battle Axe Edge. This is the one that you can combo with stuff. It's definitely something I should consider doing. Not to mention it's a beast of a weapon. We got some Iron Mill M, and this one can combo. Huh, and we can do it. Although we only have one Prophet of Testament, so we should really think about what we're doing. Well, any of these can combo, really. But this one already has an element. This one doesn't. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, Fire Jin's arrows. Ah, I love this spell. This spell's so good. Finally, we're getting some decent spells in here. Imp Pitchfork is pretty good as well. But definitely, Fire Jin's arrows was one of the best throwable spells that I had. How much does it cost to make this? Blaze Blanket and Amber Tuft. Sure. Thank you. Can we still create some of the ice stuff? An ice throwable, that would be pretty cool. No, we've got Sword Hero Icebrand. Oh, this one has a little bit more damage on it, and it's Frost. Flame Tree Root, we can also do this. Battle Axe Edge has more damage. I think I'll do Battle Axe Edge. Yeah! I'm not sure we can do anything else. Stone Bulb? So it's like a mine, like the fire thing, but it's stone. Iron Mill, we can make 2 of these, which I don't want to. I would want to make the medium one if I could, but it doesn't look like I can now. Yeah, I don't have the Prophet's Testament anymore. That's fine, we got the Fire Jin stuff, so we're going to be replacing this with the axe that we just created. Where the hell is it? Where's the axe? Actually, we can switch stuff. Damn it. We can switch stuff around, can we? Yeah. This should make it easier. There's the axe. There's the spear. What else do we want? We want some stuff to throw. So we want some throwable magic. Here we go. I want the Fire Jin's arrows. And we're also going to be using stone arrows because we need as much of that as we can get. Although that kind of makes it pointless to have the axe here because I'm not going to have anything to combo with it. So we'll probably put the axe... Well, the flesh feather is pretty good. Let's just keep the axe without a combo for now. Or better yet. What do we have here that we can combo? Do we have any of the tufts? Or did we just use the only tuft we had? We did, didn't we? Damn it. Damn it! Okay, that's fine. We just need to put in something else that we can throw at it. Or another weapon, maybe. Leaf Drake Egg. Thunder Drake Egg. Definitely very indecisive here. What's this? Support, conjure a rising platform. Well, let's take the sanguine cannon. Well, sanguine cannon isn't really going to help us all that much. Well, let's just stick to what we have here for now. This should do it. And we'll keep the same stuff that we have in the arm. It looks like we've messed things up for some reason because we ended up back there. Avalon, Wicked Sorcerer Chapter 4. Yes. If everyone in the world were rich, there would be no monsters. That was his creed. I must admit, I am curious to learn more of his thoughts. A fellow sorcerer. Though faded, there was the scent of another magic different from the monsters. It was a smell only one of my own would know. A dying sorcerer. So we can now choose to save this dying sorcerer, or sacrifice him, or leave it up to fate. Speaking of which, I need to sacrifice one monster, at least. So that I can even things up. Is that a camel?
They say money isn't everything. Well, they're wrong.
Ashala dying. Well, we're going to fate on him. But before we do that... Hello. Yeah, I know how that works. Now, we need to sacrifice this one, because like I said, I want to even out the levels. Now, we need to do fate for this one. Hey, wait, you're still alive? Oh, you bastard.
You can't sell it. I don't want it.
There we go. Now I'm gonna do fate for the ally. Ashala, are you feeling lucky?
Keep it up. Find things we can sell.
Are you feeling... What the hell? The hell was that?
Thank you.
He didn't let me, like, fate her? You scumbag. I was gonna fate her. What the hell? Carnatux, you cockblock. Okay. That means that now there's 3 of us. Oh, what the hell? This thing's still alive?
Will you sacrifice a victim?
Whoa, Ashala looks badass though. Look at that. I want to have that suit. Oh sweet, now we have the fire department's alarm going off in the background. Not sure if you guys can hear that. I need to close my window when I'm recording. What a slacker I'm being today. But that is when it's not like there's a fire, it's just every time at noon they ring that alarm for whatever reason. Not exactly sure what's the point behind it, but whatever. You guys can probably even hear it, I shouldn't even mention that. But let's get some fate going. What the hell's Ashala doing, killing ogres? Oh, we still have our weapon off, so we might as well just slash a couple of ogres.
I can't handle.
Whoa! Friendly fire? The hell was up with that? I didn't search for blue items. I can't find any blue items anyways, so... I'm definitely playing this very differently from what I've played the first soul sacrifice. I was saving every major sorcerer and sacrificing every minor minion. Whereas this time around I'm like, whatever man, fate all the way. We got the imp pitchfork and we got another axe edge, which we don't really care about. A bunch of more seed items and stuff. Bizarre Ledger unlocked in contents, new Phantom Quest available, depth packs, Chapter 1. You rescued a sorcerer who was nearly killed by monsters. The sorcerer spoke, "I wish to lend my power." I didn't really rescue you. Carnatux rescued you, and he was pretty damn fast doing it too.
We came upon it, a town of ruin, not shown on any map. A family greeted Carnatux. A child and its mother. The child held a fruit that I had become recently familiar with. The fruit that Carnatux tricked me into eating when we first met. He patted the child on the head as he spoke.
Don't worry. Your father'll be back before long.
This family was our contractor. The family of the man who had become the avaricious slime. Carnatux saved him because his family had requested it. And when he did, the father could come home. Carnatux gave the family our entire stash of valuables. All the gold and trinkets that we had pirated.
This is repayment for the fruit. This man ate it.
Helping the poor. It was preventative, so that perhaps the next monster would never be. One man's way of ridding the world of monsters. I'm sure he is still out there, digging for gold.
If we were all rich, there would be no monsters.
And he is absolutely right.
There's been a change with the merchant Carnatux. Some odd jobs are available now.
Let's take the Lacrima. And as you guys probably noticed, Carnatux's story is very different from what it actually leads on to believe at the start, which it was one of the stories that I thought was really just friggin' awesome. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, and all kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.